Hi guys, how are you? It's a grayish afternoon. It's raining, it's pouring, you guys. If you guys can hear the raindrops falling on the car, you can tell it's very, very, very cinematic. And that's what this pod is about. This pod is about, basically, is about something very cinematic. A topic that's very cinematic, but very human. There's a movie called Arrival. It's a very good movie. It's a science fiction movie. And what happens is these aliens come down to Earth. And what they do is they warn us that, that we have to change, that our repercussions are going to, what we're doing now is going to have repercussions in the future, in their future from 3,000 years from now. What happened is, in this movie is so unique because the main character, in the movie she lives her life, not in a linear time frame, which is from left to right, but more or less of a circular motion, which means is the future and then the present or the past. So we live in the future and then in the present and in the time. And in the movie, what happens is we kind of confused at first, not realizing what's going on here, because we're actually watching is the future. And then we watch the present time as she tries to correct it so it will be in that future, which is we will save the world and China and America will basically unite, But I brought this topic up, the subject, to my Facebook and my LinkedIn followers. And they said, well, but guys, if your life was like in that movie, and you live your life in the future, and then you go to the present. If you know that the future is going to be grave, like it's not how you expect it, and you live, and then you go back to the present time, would you leave things as it is, or would you change them? Now here is the but. If you change it, they will have repercussions in the future. It might turn out better, or it might turn out worse. You might lose a loved one. You might get a family. And I think this is basically a question that 90% of the people say yes, they will. They'll take that chance. They'll take that chance and do it. And it's fascinating because this is how people basically, I shouldn't say regret the lives or wish things was different, but 90% of the people wish they did. They wish they could do it all over again. And they wish they could do things that are different, And as a filmmaker and a writer, I basically write these, it's fascinating because I want to write and I want to make these movies and TV shows that would make you think. And, I think basically right now that we still have time, we still have time to make changes in the future. Think of yourself like, like that movie, that you see that in the future you will save the world and whatever. Say, you know what? And right now in the present, say to yourself, you know what? I can make changes right now to make that life. You're just basically imagining that your life would be better, but you could actually make those changes right now. So your future will be great. So I'm urging you guys to do that if you can, because I think that's what's intriguing. If you could just basically think of yourself like in that movie and start making the changes now so you have a much better future. Okay, guys, take care.